Hi, this is Bernie Burns, the voice of Leonard Church from Red vs. Blue, and you're listening to Comic Box.
Thank you very much, Bernie. I am Psycho Scott.
Movie Matt.
Professor Ray.
Man.
Lil Wookie.
And we're here to talk you through another week of Geek. So let's get started. How is everyone today?
Good.
Scientific.
Scientific.
Scientifically
proven?
No.
No?
Unproven.
Unproven.
Scientifically unproven.
Is that a word?
Yes.
Is unproven?
Unfortunately,
Yes.
It implies he wasn't scientific up till now, so...
Okay, we're changing the format of the show up just a little bit. What I'm going to do in the beginning section is going to be like news. Things that are new in store, coming up, and all that sort of stuff. So I just wanted to go through a few of the things before we get to the main topic today, which is Supernova, because Supernova was awesome.
And last week.
It was a week and a half ago. For the news, I guess I'll go through the news, unless you wanted to do the news. I haven't associated a person yet. I know you've got the challenge mode, you've got the forum questions. I guess I'll do the news. Okay, start it right off now. First off, we have some Kirby Crackle CDs in store now. They're kind of a geek band, just a two-man band. I don't know where they're from. America.
Earth.
From all of America.
Canada.
They have actually been born in the state. So, is America a state?
I think
It's a
it might be.
It's collected
There's
states.
52 states.
United States.
United States.
Okay,
yes.
sorry America. We've got some of their CDs. They've got 3 in, and they're actually really cheap. The first album's 10, second album's 10, and the latest album, which was released this week, is $15. Definitely worth checking out. They sing about comics and video games and all that sort of stuff, and you can probably hear some as I'm talking right now because they said I was allowed to use it on the show.
Question.
Answer!
What does Kirby Crackles taste like?
Sort of like Cocoa Pops, if they were rice bubbles.
Okay.
In other words, rice bubbles. I have a real question.
Yes.
Have you listened to all the CDs?
I have listened to every single one of the tracks.
Okay.
And there's only 3 I don't like.
Which is your favourite album?
Which is my favourite album? I would say their latest album. The latest album has the most songs I like on it. There's a song about Thor, there's a song about World Full of Superheroes, there's a song about Mario Brothers. It's got a lot more fun songs on it.
I recommend everyone buys all of them.
I do, because there's a lot of good tracks on the first couple as well. I love Zombie Apocalypse on the first album. It's the last song before the secret track, which is Iron Man. And Zombie Apocalypse is just hilarious. So definitely worth listening to. Second album had 2 songs that I kind of liked, which are this and this.
But not on Tuesdays, cause that's when I dungeon master for my friends.
They're pretty cool.
What about this?
Vol 101, Vol 101. I've seen the lights, I've seen the lights.
It's not bad. I didn't mind that at all. But I prefer.
I called my friend to see if he could come by my place. By the time he reached my door, he was missing his face. I feel kinda bad that I did not let him in, but without his lips he still had a grin. The zombie apocalypse.
But that's enough about Kirby Crackle. Everybody should listen to them. They're a cool geek band. Geek band. Yes. Next up, Hit Girl #1 is now on the shelves. We got it in last week. And anybody that's following Hitman, Kick-Ass, Hit Girl, Hitman, Hit Monkey, who cares?
Isn't that guy
Kick-Ass.
with a barcode on the back of his head?
That's the guy? Yeah. He's trying to kill her. There you go. Hit Girl at #1. I don't read it because I don't like John Romita Jr.
Surprise, surprise.
Wow.
Yeah.
I bet nobody knew
Wow.
that. So I haven't been reading it, but apparently when they make the next Kick-Ass movie, it's actually going to be a combination of Kick-Ass 2 and the Hit Girl miniseries. So it's going to be a combination of the two. So if you want to know what the movie's going to be about before it's released, read it.
I hope it involves more jetpacks.
More jetpacks, needs more jetpacks.
jetpacks.
Want to know something really disturbing?
Miniguns on it.
the latest previews, they've got a statue of the girl, Hit Girl,
Yep.
in her schoolgirl outfit and everything,
And the
looking
gun with
all
the silencer.
seductive. That's creepy.
That is very creepy.
That is very creepy.
That's creepy considering her age, yes.
Yeah. But Hit Girl number 1 is now in store, so follow on to that. The next installment of League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is now out. That came out last week as well. They've been jumping through the years. I think the first one was 1926 or something like that. The second one was 1969, and the latest one is 2009. So if you wanted to follow on, if you wanted to know what was happening with League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, which some people would, the latest one's out for that if you want to check that out.
So I'm guessing in the 2009 one it'll actually be the descendants of, or is it?
No, some of them are immortal.
Oh.
So, which
I
means
forgot about that.
eternal top hattery.
Yes. One of them changed into a female. Anyway, enough spoilers. We have a pile of anime-related mugs on the shelves as well. We've been trying to get a whole pile of stuff. Mugs! Of course, I took a Dragon Ball one. So there's orange Dragon Ball mugs, which you'll see on screen. I'll show the pictures on screen. There's an orange Dragon Ball mug. There's a blue Full Metal Alchemist. There's a black Butler. Okay.
Go for
And
it.
there's a white FLCL. So we've got those 3 different designs.
Do the mugs have guitar motors in them? Like,
That would be kind of cool. Would it percolate it? That would be awesome.
that would be awesome. Can you hit giant meteorites out of Earth's atmosphere with it?
I think you could. A percolator would do that.
Going back to the percolator, someone's probably already done it.
Yeah.
The moment you just said that, it's probably on the internet somewhere.
Yeah.
Somebody's just tapped
somebody
in
just
and said,
developed it.
yep.
Yeah.
Done.
Done.
Okay, that's everything that's in store at the moment. You can come in, you can grab those right now. They're on the shelves. Go get them, please. What's coming in this week is Batman Earth 1. So everybody that enjoyed the Superman Earth 1 and all that sort of take on the origins and all that sort of stuff, the Batman one is coming out tomorrow. Get it. It's awesome. I've had a sneak peek at it. It is actually really well
It
done.
is good.
Yeah.
It's artwork by Gary Frank, who did... He took over from Jim Lee on the Justice League title for the 2 or 3 issues that Jim Lee didn't do it. And then he is now doing the... What's in the back? Shazam story in the back of the Justice League. And his style is perfectly dark for Batman. Excellent style for it. So it looks really, really good. And from what I read, it's actually a really good story. Good take on the origin story of Batman. So definitely pick that one up. Also, there's a He-Man miniseries.
He-Man!
He-Man is back! And he has the power! So,
Okay.
the power of Grayskull! So yeah, definitely worth checking out. I'm definitely going to check it out. I liked the 2000 series that they redid, all that sort of stuff. That was really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do in the actual comic series, because hopefully they'll make it cool and not have the stupid haircut.
You
What was
mean
wrong with
what
the
I had in
stupid
the 80s?
haircut?
It was stupid.
And also something I thought you would
Surprise,
like.
surprise, yeah.
This week, a Muppet series!
Yay.
Hooray!
Oh.
So yeah, there's a 4-issue miniseries of the Muppets starting. It's actually coming through Marvel, which I was quite surprised about.
Okay, so there's gotta be Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's our guest star, Spider-Man!
Hey, dropped by Gonzo himself.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Actually, that wouldn't surprise me that Marvel's doing it, because I think Disney own the rights for the Muppets, don't they? Or...
Disney owns the rights to everything these days.
Yeah.
Disney owns the world.
Welcome to the
That's
world.
very
Disney,
cool.
Disney owns Marvel.
Yes. Okay. Switching over to movie news. Amazing Spider-Man starts today. Anybody looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Interesting to see what they do.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
good.
From what I've heard, it hits a lot of the same points as the other Spider-Man movie. The one that was
Really?
released like a little while ago. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Strange.
It's funny when you have to talk about the origin story and you say it the same way as the last time.
Yes.
Oh, except in this one, they're
But he's
not
not going to get
mentioning
bitten
more
by
about
a
his parents
spider.
than anything.
Did
Yeah.
they use the same silly things? It's the human spider.
I'm not sure, it hasn't come out yet. I'll let you know when I actually see it. But,
I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. I'm hoping it's going to be a
Looks
good
good.
movie, but yeah, we'll see.
I
I
saw
mean,
Laughing
they actually have the web shooters in this.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I like
Yes.
most about it, the
Are you
web
watching
shooters.
3D or...
I don't know.
Because I remember you were saying about the trailer, how that looked really good in 3D.
Yep. So it should be interesting to see. And in 2 weeks' time, Dark Knight Rises starts.
Yay.
So who's looking forward to that one?
I am. I want to see what they've done.
Yes,
I am very undecided
because it's the last one.
Yeah, but...
It feels like there's going to be less action.
Yeah, but when they make the next one, that's going to lead into...
Yes and no, but do you know how long it goes for?
No idea.
2 hours and 45 minutes.
Ooh, that better be
Looks
good.
like it could go...
Almost 3 hours.
Better be good to be able to sit through something like that.
You guys are nuts.
Hey, I sat through
It'll
Watchmen.
be good. I have... Well, yeah.
Yeah, true.
I have no doubt that it will be good because he's done brilliant with all the other movies. Same actors, same cast, all that sort of stuff. So it should be good, but I don't know. It's sort of... Avengers was cool.
How do you top the Avengers, basically?
So, yeah, I reckon it'll be good. I love the fact that he's done it in IMAX and shot it in that. I reckon it'll look amazing. But, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not a huge Batman fan. I'm sort of... I'll see it and I'll enjoy it. But I'll still go back and watch Avengers more. It needs more Mark Hamill.
I still laugh though in the trailer for Spider-Man it says, get ready for this summer's biggest movie.
Yep,
I was like, who the hell are you trying to fool, Spider-Man?
Who are you talking to?
Spider-Man the Avengers. Spider-Man the Avengers.
Not just the Avengers, Dark Knight Rises.
Because Avengers is done.
Let's face it, Spider-Man again, or Dark Knight Rises with Bane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I reckon this one will be better than the
And a
last
woman
one they
in
had with
black
Bane.
leather. So, yeah. Okay, that was the movie news I wanted to talk about. And one last thing I wanted to mention was the latest Previews magazine has a Deadpool statue advertised in it, which you can see on screen if you're watching the video version. We know how popular Deadpool is, so we'll be taking pre-orders until the 20th of July. A pre-order will require a $50 deposit for the Halloween release statue, but you will be getting it at a discounted price of only $260. And we guarantee that you'll actually get one, because we can't guarantee that they'll stay on the shelves for very long. So get your orders in, make sure you get them in, and secure yourself a Deadpool statue, which looks freaking awesome! Okay, so that's the end of the
If I had
news.
the money, I'd get it.
But before we go on to the next section, here's a quick word from...
With over 20,000 items in stock and new stock coming in every Thursday, Cosmic Comics is the place to be for all your awesome geekiness. We have 5 distributors of comics, toys, statues and more, so chances are, if you've seen it anywhere else, we can get it too. Located just across from Rockingham City Shopping Centre, there is no better comic shop in WA. Cosmic Comics, we're more than just a comic shop.
Okay, here we are back with the middle segment. Because I stole that from Side Scrollers. I didn't know what to call it. It was like, talky bit.
What happened last weekend?
Welcome back to the
weekend
words.
before?
That only works for this week because we're talking about Supernova.
Yeah.
Woo! Supernova was freaking awesome.
It
There
was
were so
brilliant.
many people, crazy busy on Saturday. And then Sunday I actually got a chance to walk around because he was there.
By him, he means me.
I made him work while I did Jack. So yeah, you didn't get a chance to go to Supernova.
No, I was too busy fighting Darth Vader. Let's go with that.
Okay.
You couldn't be asked, could you?
No, I had to work. I had to
Oh, I
work.
had to work. Okay, that's...
For Darth Vader. Come on.
How many
For the
people
rebels.
here do actually refer to their boss as Darth Vader?
You're pretty short for a stormtrooper.
Lovely. So Supernova was awesome. So do you feel like you've missed out on something or you really don't care?
A little bit.
Yeah.
As always, I miss going around talking to all those crazy stalls. Without mentioning someone else who was there, they've got the Neko meme they were talking about. The headbands that move via thought. That would have been cool to see.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
I didn't see them.
No, they had,
I didn't see them. I
all
didn't see
sorts of
much.
stuff.
Yeah.
I thought about
Except the
pressing the
inside
button
booth.
that makes them move, and that's how they move.
Well, no, they're really cool. They're
Thought
cat
about
ears
it.
that sit on your head,
Yeah.
and they move according to your moods and thoughts. You should check it out. I'll show you later.
Okay, what if I think
Body
explode?
temperature.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
They'll
They
just
catch fire.
brighten up, like sorry, an explosion's
Do
going
they
to
have
happen.
little rockets on the sides and they take off?
Yeah. So I definitely got a chance to see some of the artists. I think you got the best thing of all because you got a chance to see Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah, Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
Yes, he was so tired, and I understand that.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, he's no spring chicken. Yeah.
Isn't he,
No.
what, in his 60s by now?
He's older than that.
He's
Oh,
older.
He's older than that.
Older than that,
Yeah,
jeez.
definitely. But that must have been pretty cool. Although you wouldn't have gotten a chance to talk to him very much.
Not really, no.
Yeah.
He seemed like every time someone who was working there would come up and talk to him, he had to fake the smile just so they'd go away.
That's great. Go away.
I'm fine, get lost.
That's a very witty story, now piss off. Exactly that. But yeah, there was the line to get a photo taken. That was about a kilometre long.
Yeah.
Sounds
about right.
Yeah, but you didn't have to wait for about 20 minutes because it was walk in, photo, leave. That was it.
Yep.
There was no talking. There was none of that. Same with the signatures, pretty much. There was no time to personalise the signatures. They were just sign it quickly.
Sign this.
Yeah.
Move along. Yep. Yeah, I didn't actually get a chance to see any of the what they class as superstars. I was more interested in the artists, and like I said, Kirby Crackle. I saw them, and we got their CDs in store and stuff. But I got them to sign my guitar, and I got a whole run of their CDs signed and all that. We got a few drawings done. We got Chumba. Chumba is an amazing artist. Everybody should like Chumba.
Yeah.
Chumba.
Yeah.
Chumba.
Chumba. Even
there-
the name
is
is
there-
cool.
Isn't it?
Chumba.
Is there
Chumba.
a photo up now of Chumba?
It is really hard to find a photo of Chumba, but this is a photo of Chumba. Wait, that's my drawing. This is a photo of Chumba. I don't know how to explain his style, but he has an amazing ability to be able to show depth and perspective in these things. So for crazy cartoony things like I get with the Ninja Turtles and you get with Sonic,
Yay.
he's really, really good at doing it.
Just don't ask him anything weird. Like, I asked him to draw a Kermit with a big electric guitar. And he was like, what's a Kermit?
I know what a guitar is. I can draw a
Boba
guitar.
Fett next year.
So I had to, yeah.
I got him to draw a picture of
Probably ask you
Grogu.
what a Boba Fett is.
What's a
Better
boba?
not.
What's a boba?
Jump across the table and tell him.
I'll uncurl your mustache.
He does, he actually.
Yeah, he has a pirate mustache this year.
Yeah. And he drew pirate moustaches on all of his pictures, pretty much. Yeah.
Not all of them.
So yeah, no, that was really cool. I got a whole run of Yarden for you.
X Factor, yes.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Snuck away with all
Yeah.
the X Factor comics and got him to sign all 46 of them.
Although the original plan was me to sneak away and do it, but Scott found time, so.
I also got you a picture of Madrox drawn by him.
Madrox,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Really well done.
And I hope I'm saying this guy's name right. Peter Nguyen? I don't know. It's such a weird name to try and figure out exactly how to say. I'll probably look it up later and realise that I sound like an idiot saying this. I got him to draw me Catwoman, which we've got up in here as well.
That's
and-
really well done. Yeah.
That is really cool. It's just done with the Copic markers and stuff, and it's just the grayscales, and just amazing. Incredible. Of course, Stray Jacket got some more signatures on it, and as you heard earlier on in the show, right at the beginning of the show, we got an audio bite by Benny Burns, the voice of Leonard Church, the guy who created Red vs. Blue. So, yeah, that was really cool.
I got my season 1 DVD signed. Scott, you got a couple of Straight Jacket signatures, and yeah, we got the soundbite.
Oh, yeah, and then there was David Mag. Oh, wow, one of the things... Did you ever see... You went up and saw Jim Chung, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the cards that he had laid out?
Yeah.
Did you see how much they were?
I think you mean like the little tiny sketch
The
ones?
little
little
sketch
ones,
cards,
yeah.
yeah.
I think the sketch ones were like 270 and the colour ones were something like 400 or something.
Ouch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe
Yeah.
for Jim Lee,
Yes.
not for Jim Chung.
He's a good
Jim,
artist,
yes,
come on.
wrong surname. Sorry. Yeah, for that price, ouch. No, it was actually cheaper to get him to draw a full-scale picture than it was to buy one of his little cards.
Sheesh.
So, yeah, you could get a full-page one for $600, a full-body sketch with background, or you could buy a little card with about three-quarter body for $400 and something. No.
How many supernovas has he been to?
I don't know. This is the first one I've seen him here. Probably the last. There was some other cool people. Of course, there's the local artists. Ashley Wood was there.
Yeah.
Actually, he's doing the covers of the new Crow series, which starts in 2 weeks, I think.
Not sure.
I'm pretty sure it's 2 weeks. The new Crow series starts. He's doing the covers for that. There was also... Who else was there? Tom Taylor's Australian.
Taylor, of course, yeah.
Chumba is Australian, but he's from Melbourne. There
Tony
was Justin Randall.
Yeah.
He's from up that way. And a couple of other locals.
Oh.
And wow, so many people.
Locals.
Crazy weekend. And as you said the other day, I think that we should say thank you to everyone because everybody was so civil and polite and just really, really honest and caring throughout the Supernova weekend.
I was actually surprised I even got, Tony Moore to actually sign a comic he only did the cover art for.
Most of them only do
funny
cover.
enough, though,
Chung only does the cover art too.
But I was funny enough when he got signed, he goes, "Oh, yeah, I remember this," and went into how he was talking to somebody else, and that led into doing a different comic book series.
Well, I think that Charles definitely has the win on that because he got his He-Man comic signed. Which Tony Moore did Beastman comic, I think it was.
Good heavens.
Yes. For obscure comics, I think he wins. So
I think generally they'll just sign whatever you put in front of
yeah,
them.
pretty much. Sort of, what's this? I never did this,
Doesn't
but
even matter
okay.
if they do
I
it.
did some research. I thought, oh yeah, I got these two, and then I just, for some strange reason, I had a second thought. Opened up one, it's like, So I did actually was going to get two signed by Tony Moore. I ended up getting one because I found out that he didn't actually do the cover work for the issue of Deadpool Mug with a Mouth. He did do a picture that looked like that, but it was more zombies. But I'm guessing another artist saw that.
It was a variant cover or something like that, probably. Because I had the same thing with Yarden. But yeah, just everybody in the convention, you were shuffling on Saturday. Saturday was just a shuffle throughout the entire place.
Like, especially when we walked in. Like, we started off walking, get everything set up. And they go, we're going to let you guys in now, but you have to stand behind the flimsy tape as we wait. And then when it hits, what time to start? 10?
10.
10.
Yeah. You guys can just push through the tape and just walk onto the floor. So, walked up to see Chumba, you turn to your right, and there's like a wall of people there. just
Avalanche!
staring at you. And like, Chumba's like, if you want to request something, you better do it now because you'll never get back down here again. It's like, okay, Sonic. And then they turned and just ran. And you can hear
Drop me a Ninja Battle!
But that wall was insane, and I was like, what?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Staring at you.
You turn around and say, oh my god.
Oh my god.
The worst part was turning up there on Sunday morning and trying to get in.
Oh,
And all the doors were locked.
It was actually a cleaner that let us in.
It was a cleaner.
I don't know if she was allowed to let us in, but she did.
The people running the place
Looked
just
around,
weren't there
it's
to
like,
open
oh
the
yeah,
doors.
it's supposed to be 8 o'clock, they're open. It's like, which door? The thing is that I ended up knocking, I think, on the roller door and got no answer.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
don't think I knocked hard
that was
enough,
kind of
though,
crazy.
but
It was crazy weekend. Sunday was a little bit quieter to start off with, but then when it hit lunchtime, same as Saturday.
It was up, down,
So
up, down.
yeah, it was absolutely crazy. We did really well. We sold out a lot of things that we'll have to get in again. So if you want anything, let us know. And again, thank you to everybody for being so polite and honest throughout the Supernova weekend. You were all as amazing as the people that had stalls. It was a great weekend. Would anybody else like to say something about Supernova?
I'm just going to save up some money and actually get some star signatures next year, hopefully.
If there are any stars,
No, it was
We
just a
got
brilliant
Comic-Con next year.
weekend. It was a brilliant weekend, yes.
Yeah, it was. It
we
was.
can get a
absolutely-
photo with both, like, Stan Lee and Picard. It only cost you like $2,000, but yeah, go ahead.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh, so was Kidney. How about that?
Speaking of which, one of our customers, John, I'll just call him John because doesn't need to be too famous. He'll get a big head. He is going over to see Stan Lee, or has gone over to see Stan Lee.
Yes, he has gone over.
Because that was this weekend gone. He came in and he asked if I wanted anything signed. I said, yeah, get my straitjacket signed. Wait, you got to fly over there. That's going to be a little weird getting onto a plane with a straitjacket.
I'd like to see him explain that one. That would be funny.
Yeah, it would set off the metal detectors because it's got
the
D-bolts on it.
Yep. D-links. So I gave him the last issue of Uncanny X-Men and told him to take that because the first page in the last issue of Uncanny X-Men is the first page of the original X-Men that Stan Lee wrote. So I thought, yeah, that'll be cool. So he's going to get that signed, but apparently it was $30 for an autograph, which is very, very cheap. Because the cheapest you can get a comic is $300 if he signs it. So, yeah. And I think that's going up to $400 this year.
$400 this year, yes.
It goes up $100 a year.
It's just because he's in that Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
Could be.
He gets all the notoriety. And
Did you see what the storyline is in that game for playing at Stan Lee?
No.
It's because he loses his comic pages and he has to go and find them.
Oh, God.
Can he swing around like Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
it's the same controls as Spider-Man. It's just...
I want to run up a building as Stan Lee and whip.
I think he does say that, actually.
Oh, no.
He just makes one of these, like, lines. He's like, oh, this is weird.
Oh, that is cool. That is cool. Supernova is done. Comic-Con is done for their big one. That will be... Actually, I might as well say that. Comic-Con Oz Comic-Con is coming to Perth next year. It is going to be at the Claremont Showgrounds as well. And it's going to be at the end of February.
Ooh. In the hottest
So the end of January we've got WyCon, the end of February we've got Comic-Con.
I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be like the week after Supernova. Like,
no, it's the month after WyCon.
Yeah.
So, yeah, then we've got Free Comic Book Day, then we've got Supernova. Wow. It's going to be a busy year next year.
One of those years.
Are you going to have a stall at Oz Comic Con?
Yeah. We actually tried to get in touch with them, but their website's all screwy at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You guys are going to have no stock.
No. No, we're going to have two shops. One's going to be the travelling shop, and one's going to be this one.
I'm going to start buying now for next year.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Going to have to buy too much. Okay, so yeah, that's the end of Supernova. Yay! Okay, and guess what's next? Next is Forum Questions with Professor Ray.
This week, we have a question from... No forum questions this week.
Next, we have...
Hey, good shot.
Okay, next we'll go to a quick advert, and we'll be right back after this message. At Cosmic Comics, we're celebrating Christmas in July, and you are getting the presents. From the 18th to the 31st of July, we will be having a sale, with prices as low as $2. That's right, manga from $2 each, statues with up to 50% off, and huge discounts store-wide. So come on in and grab an early Christmas gift. Challenge mode! Okay, so this week's challenge?
It's a quiz.
It's a quiz!
It's a quiz.
Pop quiz, Hotcha.
I'm not the host, though.
Yes, no. I shall be doing this because I thought that this would be an interesting thing. Nobody suggested any things or anything like that for the challenge.
I had, but you thought llama races were stupid.
I did. It was just
Still
awkward to
do.
get them in the shop. I'm sorry.
I don't think I could climb on one.
I could get one in a headlock.
Come on,
No,
in
that's
the Dalai Lama.
funny enough. That's the only way you can move them is to actually get them in a headlock.
A headlock.
Strangely
Or put some
enough,
food
I
where
don't
you want
care.
underneath.
Huh. I wonder why.
They're cute looking creatures.
Okay, so
Yeah, they're
I've
weird.
devised a quiz. And whoever wins the quiz will host next week's show.
Am I alone in this?
Please stop pressing your button.
Stanley.
Hasn't started yet.
So yes, there's 8 questions, and whoever scores the highest will be the host of next week's show. So I don't have to talk so much. So we're going to test the buzzers. Okay, let's start with Ray.
Am I alone in this?
That's what a duck farting sounds like. Matt?
You're gonna see some serious shit.
Okay. Wookie! Okay.
Sounds like pen clicking.
He's got a clicking pen. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
You're going to have to watch them just to make sure
Yeah.
who has clicked
come on.
first.
I gotta watch to see
Keep
who's
an
clicked.
eagle eye.
Fingers up. Fingers up.
Hands
Fingers
must be up. Fingers up. Fingers up.
What the hell kind of way to hold a button is that?
Get
Okay.
mad switch.
Okay, the first question on this week's quiz is: how did Vegeta finally gain the power of a Super Saiyan?
Am I alone in this?
Dragon
Ray.
Balls.
He stole Dragon Balls?
That's correct!
You lose.
You are right.
Well, gain the power of a Super Saiyan.
Gain the power of a Super
Do I
Saiyan.
have to explain the whole thing, or do I have to...
If you can
Yeah.
abbreviate, I would prefer.
You're gonna see some serious shit.
Matt!
He gained it because he no longer cared about becoming a Super Saiyan, and then he became a Super Saiyan. Because
There was a certain attribute they had to acquire
what do
to
you want,
become
like,
a Super Saiyan.
you have to have a power over 10,000, and you have to... something else like that. You have to become pissed off, and then... Except he wasn't pissed off. He was just same as always, because he's always pissed off.
Yeah, close. I don't know. Should I give that a half point?
It was half point.
I think I'll
yeah.
give that a
Yeah,
half point.
point.
Can I borrow a pen? Okay, half point to Matt. Matt gets a half point. The actual answer is a pure heart. What you need to become a Super Saiyan is a pure heart. You have to be super powerful, and he had a pure heart of evil.
I was just about to say, hang on, he's a bad
So,
guy.
yeah.
That ain't pure heart, that's bloody technicalities. I'm sure the Dragon Ball Wiki will have other things to say about that.
Let's see, DB Wiki.
Vegeta got his Super
Do you
Saiyan
have
powers
Hey, you
by
got a half
Dragon
point.
Balls.
What are you complaining about?
Do you have Akira Toriyama's number on your phone?
Akira. Excuse
I'd
me.
laugh if it did.
Mr. Toriyama. Toriyama-san.
Toriyama. Does anyone actually care about this? Alright, next.
Who is this? You speak very good English. Okay, next question, number 2, because there has to be an obligatory Ninja Turtle question, because it's me. Of the 4 Ninja Turtles,
Am I alone
Donatello.
in this?
you are so not hosting me. Of the 4 Ninja Turtles, which is the youngest brother? Wookie.
Michelangelo?
A point to Wookie. It is actually Michelangelo. I should have been more specific about which version, but I always go with the classic version. It was Michelangelo. In the original comics, they did distinguish him as the youngest.
See, if you had said original comic series, I would have known that.
Oh, of course.
But you didn't.
I
You just
know
said which
you
is
would.
youngest.
I knew you would.
I took a stab in the dark.
Okay. It did actually change when they went into the cartoon series. They actually changed it where Donatello and Raphael were the younger brothers.
See? I deserve a half point.
Serious shit.
Donatello! Give me a half
Question
point.
3! I already told you the answer. Question 3 is, which popular artist helped create the character Omega Red?
Am I alone in this?
Ray.
Stanley.
He's not an artist.
Dalkion.
You're gonna see some serious shit.
John Romita Jr.?
No.
Alright, popular.
Wookie?
Right.
Wookie? Yeah, popular. It's down to you, Wookie.
Star Wars?
Shut up.
We are on a time limit. You've got 2 seconds.
Jack Kirby?
1 second.
It's not
Okay.
that old.
Okay, Omega Red was actually created in '92, and he first appeared in X-Men #4, which was drawn and partly written by Jim Lee.
That was my
So
next guess.
there you go. Nobody got a point on that one.
I got the leave part right.
You got Lee right. You were halfway there.
Do
I
we
was
get a
thinking,
half point?
Should I hint? No, totally different origin. Okay, this one, I like this one. Question 4. Who played Harvey Dent in the 1989 Tim Burton Batman movie? Wookie.
Tommy Lee Jones.
No.
No.
Huh?
That's
Damn it.
That was Batman.
You're gonna see some serious shit.
Some black guy.
Am I
Some
alone
black-
in this?
Tim Burton must be Johnny Depp.
No.
Okay, no point there.
It was a black guy.
Matt's the closest.
He is.
He's
Would,
got half a point.
would you like to get closer to the answer?
Some black
Who
guy.
played-
From can you associate him to any other movie?
Samuel Jackson.
Can you at least can you give me that?
Lando Calrissian.
There you go. He is Lando Calrissian. It was Billy
Billy
D.
D.
Williams. Okay,
So that means me and
so
Matt are
originally
pretty much one.
Two-Face was a black guy.
Yeah, but he never
you
became
go.
Two-Face.
Yeah.
No,
Yes,
he
that's
was
really
just Harvey
weird.
Dent.
Yeah.
Okay, question 5. So what are we on? We've got 1 whole point for you and 1 whole point for you.
And minus
nothing
0
for
for
you.
you.
You're saying.
You're on minus 14.
Scientifically unproven.
Question number 5. What long-running popular anime series ended in Japan in the year 2012?
You're gonna see some serious shit.
Matt got it.
Bleach.
Correct. You get another point.
Yes. Guess what else is ending?
Many other things.
No, the guy who writes Naruto says that it's ending.
Yeah.
Like, pretty
Well, they can't
soon.
keep it going forever.
No.
Yeah.
It
But
has
and
to.
unlike Bleach, with its innocuous ending that could be any time between now and
Yeah.
never. He's actually saying, no, bugger, I can't be bothered drawing anymore.
It's got to happen eventually.
Yay. Can we have another point?
No, but you'll probably get the next one anyway. Question 6. What was the highest grossing comic book movie of all time before the Avengers?
Am I alone in this?
You were waving a lot. I've got to give it to you. Right.
The Dark Knight.
You got a point!
Oh my god.
You got a point! It's now in 12th place, I believe, thanks to Avengers and one other movie, which I can't remember because I didn't
what
care.
movie should be the highest grossing?
The Avengers.
Scott Pilgrim.
Actually, I agree with that one as well.
What's his name? Scott Pilgrim guy. Oh, what's his name? I forgot his name.
Michael Cera.
No, the guy that directed
Edgar Wright.
it. Edgar Wright, thank you. Has actually shot a test scene from the Ant-Man movie. It still hasn't been greenlit, but he's shot a test scene. That's how hardcore he
Does
is.
it look any good?
Oh, no, they didn't show it.
Oh.
He just has.
Oh, okay.
Question 7. I like this question. It is so hard for anybody to figure out. Nobody knows it.
Okay.
What year did Action Comics #1 get released?
Am I alone in this?
1927.
That was eerily close, but no.
Shit.
Yeah.
25.
No.
29.
No.
24. 24!
Ah, no, so close! No, it was 1938.
Damn.
Oh.
Which one came out in 1927? I'm thinking
It
of
was
something.
probably the original Charleston comics that led into what's now known as DC Comics. Okay, and last question,
If Matt
which
gets
isn't
this
really going to help anybody unless we get a tie here. Question 8. Stan the Man Lee
Is Spider-Man.
is his pen name. What is his full name?
Oh, that's impossible. I know what it is, but I can't pronounce that.
Am I alone in this?
Han Solo.
Congratulations!
Anyone?
Do we have to do
He's
middle
totally
name?
wrong.
Or
I would like a middle name if you can.
Mark Zuckerberg.
that's the guy who did Facebook.
I didn't know he had a middle name. His middle name
I
was
think Matt kind of wins by default.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
What's Trey doing?
I think he's trying to find a Stan Lee comic.
No, because
not gonna have it in there.
I've read it. It was on one of these things that tells you how much money they earn, and it had a real name on there.
Yep.
I've seen it, but I can't pronounce that.
Do we call it the end?
Yeah.
We call it the end?
We call it the end.
Okay, so the winner is Matt.
Yeah.
Matt will be hosting the next show. Congratulations!
No, you're going to answer the question.
No, I'm going to leave everybody hanging. Stan Lee's actual name is Stanley Martin Lieber.
Han Solo.
Yes, there you go. So there you go. That is the challenge mode. So congratulations, Matt won the challenge
Yay.
quiz thing. And now he has to do more work. Woo! Congratulations.
Like I said, this whole thing is flawed because I won't show up.
Well, I'm
I will
not
end
here
you.
anyway, so I don't know why I'm did it.
Okay, so there we go. That's all I did. Would anybody like to add anything to this week's show?
No.
Yeah, another Kirby Crackle song right about now.
Across the Rainbow Bridge
I love this
to the
one.
place where the old gods live. Father sits on throne
Very nice.
near the place where the frost
I love
giants
that line.
roam in the winter time. Eating bowl with goblets of red wine.
Okay. Is that it? Nothing else?
In the old
Sorry.
Keep it down over there, Kirby Crackle.
where the warriors all stand tall.
Okay, so that's the end of the show. Okay, if you want to have a question raised on the show or set a challenge for us, head over to the forums at cosmiccomics.com.au and leave a message in the comic box section. You can also head over to our Facebook page, which is Cosmic Comics Australia, and leave a message on there. Or, of course, if you're listening to us / watching us on YouTube, just leave a message here and we'll bring it up on the next show. Thanks for listening, and we hope you join us next week for another Comic Box. I'm Psycho Scott.
Maybe Matt.
Professor Ray.
Hello, man.
The Wookiee.
And remember, when injustice strikes at the weak from the shadows, only one hero and defender can save your delicate sensibilities.
Han Solo.
Kakashi.
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 Solo.
Kakashi.
I can't hear.
No.
Yell something!
Optimus Prime!
That's good. Alright.
Yeah. So damn nerdy. I'll take you to the comic shop. I'll show you all the bills I drop. When I grab my Polaris box. Wednesdays when the comics drop. Whoa.
I'll take you to the comic shop. Barbarians are what I thought. I'll keep spending all I got. Keep reading till the series stops.
You can have it your way. How do you want it? You could wait for the trader, you could back issue on it. Appeal rising as you go. Head out to dark.